Sevens fever has struck the Gold Coast with the brand new Junior Summer Sevens competition, giving local youngsters a chance to experience the world's fastest growing sport.
It came about from Queensland Rugby trying to come up with a new concept down here on the Gold Coast to keep kids involved in rugby over the summer months. So it's been running in the Brisbane competition for some time now. So we've come up with the Gold Coast and District Rugby Union Junior Summer Sevens competition. This is the inaugural competition this year in 2016, and so far it's kicked off brilliantly, well supported by teams on the Gold Coast, and we've even got some far north coast New South Wales teams that have come up, just keeping kids involved in rugby.
Hosted by the Palm Beach Currumbin Alligators, the competition is attracting new participants to the game of rugby.
I think so, like not just within our club, but right across the board. Sevens has really opened it up for so many other players. The coverage it got on the Olympics has made it really, big time here. It's all talk at the local schools, local clubs. As I said, we've got league boys here playing. The girls has got girls from all other sports, touch obviously, but also the soccer and the netball. It's just opening up, and I imagine next year we'll have more juniors playing, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, we're seeing a lot of different teams, different players from leagues, soccer guys, different families, which we're not normally seeing down here at this club. It's been great. I just think it gives it another dimension, gives us some exposure to rugby, and hopefully those guys that come back next season and join clubs at the 15 side and hopefully get involved in our game of rugby, which is a great game.
The impact of the Australian women's sevens Olympic success in Rio is undeniable, with juniors aspiring to follow in the footsteps of their new heroes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind representing it with Rugby Sevens, really look up as Charlotte Caslick as a role model, so I'd like to be like her.
The exposure Rugby Sevens received during the Olympics has also caught the eye of local rugby league juniors.
Well, I play for the Burleigh Bears, which is just near Miami. Played there since I was 6 years old, so I've played there from the club all through to under-13s now. I've watched the Australian men's and got a bit inspired, and also the girls, how they took it out. Yeah, it's been great since I started. Just a great experience.
Teams from across the border are also making the trek to the Gold Coast to participate in the new competition, with players travelling from as far south as Grafton and Yamba.
Yeah, so based in Kyogle, about 130 k's south of the border. It takes us about 2.5 hours to get here, and we've got kids coming as far down as Grafton and all the way through Yamba, Byron Bay, and a couple of boys on the coast here. So yeah, it's a bit of a mission, but we all get here on time, which is great. Yeah, look, there's no sevens format in Far North Coast at the moment. I'm on the Far North Coast board, so the opportunity to come here has been great for us. And I don't think the kids from Yamba or Grafton would be playing the sevens if it wasn't for us pulling a team together to come up here. So this is a great initiative for Queensland Rugby, and hopefully the Far North Coast will take it on board and try and do something similar.
The Gold Coast Junior Summer Sevens is one of a number of new sevens competitions that have been introduced around Queensland in the wake of the Australian Women's Sevens Olympic success, generating rejuvenated interest in rugby through an exciting and inclusive format of the game.
You see a lot of the young kids here, and you ask them why they've come to play in the Summer Sevens, and they're saying because they've watched the Olympics. The Olympic medal, the gold medal that the girls won, and even the men's team played fantastically well. That success is translating through to our junior participation. Queensland Rugby's really worked hard to focus on these new sevens programs because it's just a new format of the game to keep all rugby lovers involved. You see down here on the Gold Coast, we've got this junior competition. You see the Trainer Cup, which Palm Beach are running here with the women's sevens, and it's just created a lot more enthusiasm and participation among rugby lovers, and it's a good way to keep involved.